What's up YouTube? Omar Garza here. This week at the studio we have two new lenses, and when I say new, I mean new to us because these lenses are anything but new. We have the Super Takumar 1.4 and also the Super Takumar 35mm. These lenses are tiny, but they produce a pretty interesting image. Stick around. So I was originally interested in picking up this set because of another YouTuber by the name of Matteo Bertoli. And his YouTube channel is Matteo Bertoli Visuals. The guy's an amazing filmmaker and he's great with color. So if you want to check him out, I'll leave a description or I'll leave a link in the description, right? Because that makes sense. So you can check out his stuff as well. But he referred to these, or he referred to the 50mm specifically as the poor man's Cook. Cook lenses, for those of you that are not familiar with, are really nice cinematic lenses, way beyond my budget. That being said, this one, the 50mm 1.4, was about $250 for me that I found it online. I really wanted to get a good version of it. And this one, the 35mm f2, was probably around $300. But either way, both of these significantly less than cinema glass. So if we could get cinema quality out of them, that'd be really awesome. So before we took them out to the field, we actually tested them in the studio just to kind of see what they looked like in controlled environment and conditions. Here's Parker looking as awesome as ever, the Super Takumar 35 at f2. You can see there's quite a bit of glow on his skin right there. Not super sharp, but it definitely has a lot of character. I really like the f2.8 look. The ISO is at 200. And this looks great to me. I feel like it's really sharp. Bokeh looks nice. The 50mm footage at 1.4, I apologize. We had it set and it looked like it was in focus, but when I looked back at the footage, I could tell it's obviously out of focus until he leans forward right here. Once he leans forward, it looked significantly better. I'll even go back and play that tiny clip one more time. It looks good there. And the bokeh looks pretty good. But at 2.8, you can tell you have little rectangles, or I forgot, little harder edges on the bokeh. I really liked these lenses in studio. I thought they looked great and I really couldn't wait to test them out. So that's what we did. We got a few people together, we had some fun, and we made a little video. I will make sure that the lenses are marked in the bottom right corner or bottom left corner so you can tell which lenses are being used. But we put together a little something and I thought it would be a much better visual if you actually watch the video with something happening than just me or Parker just kind of looking left and right. So this is that video. So after shooting this video, there's some things that I learned that these lenses are amazing for and some things that are not so great. So when there was certain situations where the light was coming towards us or we were getting a little bit of lens flare across the lens, it really washed out the colors and just completely destroyed the contrast. But in other situations where that could be controlled, like when we were in the shade or when we were shooting more broadside lighting where the sun was behind us. And yeah, I feel like the contrast was amazing. Like these lenses really held their own. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna like the 51.4 just because I've heard such amazing things about it, but I really didn't realize how much I was gonna love this 35mm f2. So are these lenses worth it? I think for me they are, but it really depends. If you're not looking for that cinematic or vintage look, then no, they're not worth it. I would stick to something like the Sigma 18-35 if you're looking for that really, really sharp image, if you're looking to really capitalize on the real estate of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K. But if you're going for a stylistic look and you want your stuff to look different than everybody else's, then yeah, vintage lenses I think are worth it, and this is an awesome set to have. That's all we got for this week. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe. It means a lot to us. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren. What's up?
You gotta put it close to your face. Put it close to your face. All right, who are you?
I'm Lauren. This is me.
Tell me your
I don't
Instagram.
vlog normally.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram
Where can
is
people find you?
at LOVVSI. Same for Twitter. Kind of woke. If you want some good tweets.